The great anomaly. Look at the stars, millions of pinpricks of light in an endless, suffocating black void. Now look at your hand, flex your fingers, feel the pulse in your wrist. You assume you belong here. You assume this planet is your home. But what if you are wrong? What if we are the only species that doesn't fit? What if humans are actually aliens? Consider the biological reality of Earth. Life here is a masterpiece of adaptation. Every plant, every animal, every microbe has spent millions of years carving out a perfect niche. A desert cactus stores water for months. A cheetah is built for short, explosive bursts of speed. They do not fight their environment. They are extensions of it. But then there is Homo sapiens, the great anomaly. If we are the pinnacle of Earth's evolution, why do we seem so desperately ill-equipped to live on it? The biological evidence. Take our skin. It is incredibly fragile. A few hours under the sun of our native planet, and our skin burns and blisters. Other animals have fur, feathers, or scales. We are naked. We are forced to steal the skins of other animals or weave artificial fabrics just to survive a brisk autumn breeze. If we evolved here, why does the sun try to kill us? The discrepancies go much deeper than skin. Let's talk about our backs. Chronic back pain is a uniquely human epidemic. Why? Because our bodies were not designed for Earth's gravity. We are bipedal, but our skeletal structure screams that it was built for a world with a much lighter gravitational pull. Here, our posture is a slow, crushing sentence. Then there is the issue of childbirth. For almost every other mammal, giving birth is a natural, relatively quick process. For humans, it is notoriously dangerous, painful, and traumatic. Our heads are too big. Our pelvic canals are too narrow. It's an evolutionary bottleneck that makes no sense, unless our brain size exploded too rapidly, faster than our bodies could adapt, as if someone turned on a switch, as if something was added to the recipe. Consider our internal clocks. When humans are placed in environments without natural sunlight, our circadian rhythms don't default to 24 hours. They stretch toward 25. Almost every other animal on this planet is locked perfectly into Earth's rotation. We are offbeat, as if we evolved on a world spinning just a little bit slower. And what about our chronic anxiety, our constant, exhausting hypervigilance? We are the only species that suffers from existential dread. Animals fear immediate threats, but humans, we fear the future. We fear the concept of nothingness. It is the psychological profile of a species that was suddenly uprooted. Theory 1, directed panspermia. To explain these contradictions, we have to look beyond conventional science. Imagine a highly advanced alien civilization millions of years ago. Their home planet was dying. They knew they could not save themselves, but they could save their code. They encoded their DNA into hardy microscopic organisms and launched them across the dark sea of space. Cosmic seeds. One of those seeds crashed into the oceans of a young, fertile Earth. We aren't the descendants of Earth's native biology. We are the blooming flowers of an alien seed. It explains our deep-seated feeling of alienation, why we look at nature and feel separate from it. We are tourists who forgot we were visiting. Theory 2, prison planet. But there is another theory, the prison planet hypothesis. What if Earth is not our cradle but our exile? Look at human history. It is a relentless, bloody cycle of war and destruction. We possess a capacity for cruelty that seems disconnected from nature. Perhaps we were the rejects, the criminals, the sociopaths. They dumped us on a remote, primitive rock on the outer edge of the galaxy. Amnesia and the cycle. They stripped us of our memories. They gave us amnesia. They left us with nothing but raw, violent instincts and a phantom ache for a home we can no longer name. Our short lifespans are the perfect cell doors. We die, and our knowledge is wiped. It is the ultimate system to prevent a prison break. Every time we get close, we reset, we collapse. The cycle begins anew. The twist, the simulation. What if we are them? Imagine a civilization that achieved godhood, but with perfection came boredom, so they engineered an escape. They created a biological simulation, a high-stakes, hyper-realistic game. They voluntarily suppressed their memories and dove headfirst into the simulation. Every person you have ever met, all of them are immortal aliens on vacation. And you are playing it right now. Contrast, art, and climax. Why would a god choose suffering? Because pure bliss is not paradise. It is a sensory deprivation tank. They needed contrast. They wanted to feel the adrenaline of a beating heart that will one day stop. Our tragedies are their art. Our heartbreaks are their stories. We are breaking the fourth wall. We are beginning to manipulate the rules. We are becoming the gods we forgot we were. The ending. Maybe that is why we resist the awakening. We cling to our human flaws because we know the truth is less beautiful than the lie. We scan the night skies for alien life, wondering why the universe is so silent. But the paradox is solved. The universe isn't empty. You're just looking in the wrong direction. Stop looking at the sky. Look in the mirror. The aliens have already arrived. Wait for the game to end.